Hi friends, it's story time with Miss Dina, and we're going to read this book, The Most Magnificent Thing. Are you ready? Are you in a comfy spot with your blanket or your stuffed animal? Let's get started. The most magnificent thing. What do you think this story is about? Oh, let's see if your prediction is right. The Most Magnificent Thing, written and illustrated by Ashley Spires. So we talked about the author and the illustrator being two different people, but sometimes you can have one person writes the story and draws the pictures, as is the case in this story. This is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all kinds of things together. They race, they eat, they explore, and they relax. Who is her best friend? Yeah, it's the dog. She makes things. He unmakes things. One day, the girl has a wonderful idea. She is going to make the most magnificent. She knows just how it will look. She knows just how it will work. All she has to do is make it, and she makes things all the time. Easy peasy. First, she hires an assistant. What is an assistant? Yes, it's somebody that helps you. Do you need an assistant? Next, gather their supplies. Set up somewhere out of the way and get to work. What does it mean to gather? Yes, gather means is to get and collect all the things that you will need. So they gathered all their supplies. Does it look like they're out of the way? No. The girl tinkers and hammers and measures. What is tinker? Yeah, it means to kind of play with, mess around with. While her assistant pounces and growls and chews. When she is finished, she steps back to admire her work. She walks around one side. Her assistant examines the other side. It doesn't look right. Her assistant picks it up and gives it a shake. It doesn't feel right either. They are shocked to discover that the thing isn't magnificent or good. It isn't even kind of sort of okay. It is all wrong. The girl tosses it aside and gives it another go. What does it mean to examine? If you examine something, what does that mean? It means that you are looking at it carefully. The doctor examines you, they look at you carefully. She smooths and wrenches and fiddles. What is fiddle? It's a another word for messing with things, kind of like tinker. Her assistant circles and tugs and wags. Do you think the dog is being helpful? I don't know. When she is finished, she stands up and takes a long look at it. Her assistant gives it a nudge as paw. The thing is still wrong. She decides to try again. Oh my. The girl saws and glues and adjusts. She stands and examines and stares. She twists and tweaks and fastens. She fixes and straightens and studies. She tries all different ways to make it better. She makes it square. She makes it round. She gives it legs. She adds antenna. She makes it fuzzy. She makes it long, short, rough, smooth, big, small. One even smells of stinky cheese, but none of them are magnificent. Oh my. What she's trying to make. It seems very complicated, doesn't it? Her hard work attracts a few admirers. What's an admirer? Yeah, somebody that likes your work or likes you. Sometimes you might hear something like a secret admirer, means somebody that really likes you. They don't tell you. But they don't understand. They can't see the magnificent thing that she has in her mind. Can you see what's in somebody's mind? No. She gets mad. Oh no. Why do you think she's getting mad? Yeah, because she keeps trying and trying, and nothing seems to be going right, is it? She just wants this thing to be perfect, and it's not working out. The angrier she gets, the faster she works. She smashes pieces into shape. She jams parts together. She pummels the little bits in. What is pummel? That means like hit it, pummel. Her hands feel too big to work, and her brain is too full of all the not right things. Oh my. If only the thing would just work. Look at that face. I think she's really frustrated, don't you? Wow. You ever been that frustrated where something just wouldn't work? Uh-oh. Crunch. What did she do? Ouch. The pain starts in her finger. It rushes up to her brain, and she explodes. It is not her finest moment. Why did she explode? Yeah, she smashed her finger. I'm not good at this. I quit. Her assistant suggests a walk. It's not much help at first, but before long, she starts to feel different. Bit by bit, the mad gets pushed out of her head. As they stroll along across the first wrong thing she made. I'm sorry, let me repeat that. As they stroll along, she comes across the first wrong thing she made. The bad feelings are about to start all over again. Then she notices something surprising. What she notices. There are some parts of the wrong things that are really quite right. The bolts on one, the shape of another, the wheel to seat ratio of the next. There are all sorts of parts she likes. What does stroll mean? What does you want on a stroll? Yeah, it's just a walk. Another name for a walk. It's kind of a slow walk. By the time she reaches the end of the trail, she finally knows how to make the thing magnificent. She gets to work. She works carefully and slowly. Tinkering, hammering, twisting, fiddling, gluing, painting. Her assistant makes sure there are no distractions. People going, this is the perfect thing to ward off bears. This lady says, this will stop the leak. This one's all wet. The afternoon fades into evening. Finally, she finishes. She alerts her assistant. I think that means she alerts her assistant. Yeah, she lets them know. The pair take a good long look. It leans a little to the left, and it's a bit heavier than expected. The color could use a bit of work too, but it's just what she wanted. They climb aboard and take it for a spin. They are not disappointed. It really is the most magnificent. What did she create? Yeah, you can see it. A scooter with a little sidecar so that the dog could ride along with her. Isn't that cute? You know, this story talks about something called perseverance. That's a big word. Do you know what perseverance means? That means you keep going and you don't give up. Did the little girl give up? At first she did, but she took a break and she came back to it, didn't she? And by the time she came back, she had all the ideas that she needed. She knew exactly what needed fixed. And she was able to make the most magnificent thing that she had planned in her head. You know, I would love to know what you would like to create. Post in the comments below what you would like to create. And we've been talking about wheels, so maybe you can create something that has wheels, something that might help you and accomplish something. So let me know what you make. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks for watching.